Hello students, hope you are ready for the grammar session today. We are doing lesson 3. As usual, I'm sure the homework is also completed and the first 2 lessons are thoroughly understood by all. Do enjoy your vacations, but along with it, also read as much as possible like I told you before. One of these days, I'm going to make you all write a short story that you have read. Just 5 to 10 lines, but you will all write a story in this book where you are doing the exercises. So please keep reading short stories whenever it is possible. Okay, now we come back to the lesson. Lesson 3, that is subject and predicate. Now we understood the sentence. We also understood that part of a sentence is called a phrase. Then we read types of sentences. Now again, a sentence has mainly 2 parts. 2 parts means the one part is about the person or the thing, that is the main part or what we are talking about. And the other part gives you the details. Say we are talking about a boy. A boy fell in the pond. So here, who is the subject? A boy. Why? Because the whole sentence is based on a boy. And what happened to the boy? Fell into the pond. This part of the sentence is called a predicate. This is the only thing that we are doing in this lesson. So please pay attention. It is not very difficult. The main part of the sentence is the subject, and the details of that subject we get from the predicate. A little girl was crying on the road. Whom are we talking about? A little girl. So the whole thing, a little girl is a subject. Was crying on the road will become your predicate. So the subject need not be just one word. It has to be a complete subject. A small boy wanted to go home. So here a small boy is a subject, wanted to go home is the predicate. I hope you have understood. I'll still give you a few more examples. The old man fell on the road. The old man is the subject. We are talking about the old man. So the old man is a subject. Fell on the road is the predicate. Birds fly in the sky. Here we have nothing attached. We just have the word birds. So birds is the subject. Fly in the sky is the predicate. It is not necessary to have one word or 2 words. There is no compulsion to it. It all depends on how the subject is used. It can either be a single word or a group of 1 or 2 words. Aman fell from a tree. Now, Aman is a subject. Fell from a tree is a predicate. Tanaya loves mangoes. So here we are talking about Tanaya. So Tanaya is a subject. Loves mangoes is a predicate. So by now I hope you have understood what we are talking about. A subject is the main part of the sentence. It's the person or a thing we are talking about. And the predicate is the rest of the sentence, which gives the details about the subject. Exercise 1 is given to you, where you have to just join up correctly the subject with the predicate. See, the first one is done for you. Flowers bloom in the garden. Second one you can think and do on your own. A policeman wears a helmet. You will think and do. I'll give the answers only later on. So this was the main thing, subject and the predicate. In the second exercise, you will have to divide. Means find out, make a line, center line in your notebook, write subject on the left side, write predicate on the right side, and then you can divide the sentence. Like I'll do the first one for you, the rest you can do on your own. The earth moves around the sun. So here what is the subject? The earth. Why? Because we are talking about the earth. So the earth will come under the subject, moves around the sun will come under predicate. This is how you will do exercise 2. The rest of the part, like exercise 3 and 4, we are not doing right now. We'll do it later on because it is about the objects. We have another special lesson for that. So that we are not doing as a part of this lesson. We are just completing our lesson of subject and predicate right now with exercise 1 and 2. I might give you a few more exercises for practice later on as and when time permits. But for the time being, please do this exercise 1 and 2 about subject and predicate. I might give you a few exercises where you have to add subjects or you have to add predicate. But please be thorough with this first in today's session. Next time probably I'll be ready with a few more practice exercises. See you for now. Hope to see you soon. Bye.